what time is it? Your show. Yeah, what time is it? Your show. Yeah, what time is it? Your show. Yeah, he's back from the dead. Your show. Putting it on the map, yeah. Saskatoon. Right next to New York. New York. Yeah, what show, yeah. Your show. What time is it? Your show. Yeah, time to talk some shit, yeah. Your show.
You've tuned in, yeah?
Yeah, fun Maggie. Bark, bark, wolf, wolf, move on to the treat, yeah. Keep listening.
Well, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome into the Thursday edition of your show. My name is Gary, still your host around here. This still, as far as we know, the only show kicking off, originating out of Saskatoon, going live 4 to 5 p.m. Monday to Friday. Ladies and gentlemen, that means this is scheduled viewing, just like we grew up with. We will always be here for you at 4 o'clock, and then we'll be here for you after, if you're listening to the replays. The point is, thank you. Thank you for allowing us to chase that almost unchaseable dream of making the world a better place and reminding people the importance of putting others before ourselves and the importance of golden rules. Treat others how you want to be treated. That's how we get this world back to where we want it. Always so thankful and grateful. And a very, very special happy American Thanksgiving to everyone who's celebrating out there, as we're supposed to be heading on over to our late buddy's party house, if you will. Give a little shout out. Quote that song. It's been a while since we shouted out this guy right here. This is my sweet Silkatron, Silky. His house, the garage, where he grew up, where he lived, still the go-to place, thanks to his stepdad, Ronnie, and his mom, Linda. Every American Thanksgiving, they throw a huge rager over there, and the borscht just got put on. We were supposed to make it there. We had producer problems drop out around here. We had some pre-tape stuff, so I haven't made it over there yet. Hoping to later today. But as of right now, we will check in with our Thursday guests. We got CTV's Matt Young. We got our buddy Brooksy. We even have our man Boontis for a fantasy Zoom with Boone. But before we get to any of that, we have a perfect pose for the perfect Maggie Cam. And with me going solo here, I'm going to have to do this, so just bear with me. Here we go. Running over. You're such a good puppy, Mark. Keep up the great work. Maggie Cam! Oh. Ladies and gentlemen, say hello to the Maggie Cam. Look at her in the perfect position. Always proudly presented to you by our fantastic friends over at Pet Planet on 8th Street. They are your pet's natural grocer. They are Maggie's favorite pet store in the universe. Not just because two of the greatest human beings in the universe run the place. That would be Mike and or Rochelle. No, they are amazing. But her boyfriend, Leroy, who she met at a puppy greeting convention in town here, also works the door at Pet Planet on 8th Street. He's got a bed right beside it. So right when you walk in, Leroy will greet you. He'll say, hello, come on. When Maggie comes in there, Leroy loses it. They play. He grabs her leash and walks her around. It's a lot of fun. They do a really, really cute little dance, and it's always an absolute pleasure. And then the shopping begins. We like to take Marge over to the toy walls where she can pick out some toys. Always easier when you let the puppy pick them, because then you know they're going to really love the toys. And then you keep going. Whether you're looking for a new matching collar and leash, they got the buckle ups there, man, with all your favorite TV shows and cartoons and movies on them. We got a Spider-Man one here that Marge just loves. We also have all the other leashes and collars that you need. It's all there, okay? They got treats galore every Tuesday and Thursday. It is Thursday, so on your way home, stop by. Load up on bones that they got on sale every Tuesday and Thursday. They're for you, like we always say. And then you got to buy some food. They got all the dry food your heart desires. It's all along the left wall when you walk in. And then maybe you're looking to make that change. Maybe you want to get into the raw food diet. They got you covered. They got fridges at the back full of everything you need to get started on that, and they will tell you how to do it properly to make sure your dog has that raw food experience. Then they have the spa. The most affordable puppy spa in the entire city, and it's all contained within this room, okay? So when you go in there, harness your puppy in. They got a harness right in the big basin, and then you just soap them up, rinse them off, blow dry them, all the hair flying everywhere, all stays contained in this place. And again, the most affordable spot in town. So always grateful for that. And then you got aisles of treats, aisles of food, aisles of toys, and aisles of fashion. Yes, they got the booties ready to go for all the puppies with the cold feet. And they got the t-shirts, the jerseys, everything you need to live that puppy stylish lifestyle that you're always looking for. And then they got everything else you need for all your other pets, not just puppies, okay? And best of all, really good people, local people, doing good things that care. That's the type of business we support. So much so, in fact, they care about you so much, they stay open after hours and on weekends because they understand you have a life. You are busy. They're always there for you. So you can head on by after hours or on weekends, thanks to Chris and Kirsten. All of this and so much more. I'm telling you, if you're looking to do what we're doing around here, man, support those businesses that are local. We have enough businesses moving in that aren't local. We got to get back to being local. If you support that, this is the pet store for you. Stop by on your way home or anytime over at Pet Planet on 8th Street. They are your pet's natural grocer. I got to run back. Here we go. Marge, you were fantastic. Great job, girl. Very proud of you. Very, very proud. Woo! Oh, all right. Maggie Cam in the books. You'll notice my hat keeps going low because my eyes, I'm all stuffed up. You know, everyone's got that sort of itchy, scratchy thing going on. And with these super bright lights in here, man, they make your eyes water so bad. Look at that. Nobody likes having watery eyes. So we like to cover them up. And we are now going to get in to all of our guests. We're going to run the show. This is going to be pretty cool. Hopefully it all works out. I'm going to push this button, and then we're going to go. Let's hope it works. Ladies and gentlemen, let's find out where we're going first. All right. I just got a text from Mr. SCS himself saying, Borscht is ready over at the Ronnie Trash Thanksgiving Day football party. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time now for an intro. It's just a fantasy. Fantasy! Zoom with our man Boone. This is just a fantasy, another fantasy Zoom with Boone. I was going to try to throw Thanksgiving special in there somewhere, but I couldn't do it. It's a Thanksgiving edition, 3 games on the docket. Boontis. I haven't made it over to the big Sotner party over at Ronnie's place because we've been doing pre-tapes all day here. I was trying to get my butt out of here and over there at some point, but nothing really lined up today as we had everyone coming in, and now we don't have a producer, so we're doing all this solo. So thank you for pivoting along with us to get this show on the road as we sit now. Currently, you know what? We won't acknowledge the first game as it's going into the fourth quarter. It's a very close one, Green Bay, Detroit. Always a fun time. I'm just going to load up here. We'll see where we stand. And I guess when this airs, this will be about an hour and a half ago, give or take a little bit, maybe 2 hours. But, oh, boy, I just opened her up. Man, oh, man.
Good?
I thought I was, but it's not good. So I got Jared Goff, Romeo Dobbs, and I couldn't get anyone to replace Emmanuel Wilson with the return of Josh Jacobs. So I rolled him out there. He's got 1.4 points right now. But Dobbs is going off a little bit. Goff's doing okay. So we're alive, but it's a rough time in my only league where I have a team alive around here. How's your start to your fantasy football Thanksgiving Thursday going over there?
Pretty good. One of my teams that is playoff bound does have Jordan Love in a super flex. So happy.
Yeah.
Got him starting in the primary quarterback slot just because it's the first game on the slot, right? A little superstition.
Why'd you have to step back to really, nail that home? That was
because I'm just leaning on my desk to use my hands. I needed to step back.
I like that.
So
you got your Love going.
And just lots of TDs for
they're rolling.
Well, I mean, no, Detroit Lions isn't known for their run defense.
Not really.
No, so
they are known for their quarterback, though. Their quarterback getting to, if you're the quarterback rush with Aiden Hutchinson, former Michigan Wolverine. Love that dude. Hometown Detroit guy.
But Green Bay is protecting Jordan Love, and I think he's on his 4th touchdown.
God.
So beautiful. Love it.
Goodness, I'm not going against this. Very good for you. So you got a nice start to the day. Do you got anything else going on this afternoon and into the evening, young man?
Well, so the other thing that we needed to touch on, buddy, is we're head to head. Now, I think you conceded last
I'm already bowing out. Not only did I lose and screw my team horribly throughout the season, I also didn't get anything in return for the draft next year. So not only am I going to finish close to last place, I'm going to have nothing going into the next year. I absolutely pooched it. And I like to look at this team, my Daffel team, as a microcosm for my life right now, because it's just chaos and we're just trying to keep her on the rails. and we didn't get to there.
One foot in front of the other.
Yeah, we'll be feeling a lot of shame.
Well,
next year
but
come
I
draft
mean,
time.
let's flip that though. Let's flip that. You've got all of your picks. You didn't trade any away.
I did trade away. I traded away a bunch. I
Whoops.
traded like my first 3 picks, man.
Whoopsie doodle.
Oh. I had so much depth for a while, and then guys got hurt. My team kept losing, and I'm still like top 6 or 7 in points for. And it's just it's a perfect story, a love story, if you will, of a man who loves making deals and just doesn't love doing anything else. You know, make that team look real good on paper and watch them lose and get nothing for them in return. So we were supposed to celebrate our heads up battle going on in the Daffle as the big Lambowski moving on, looking good. I'm really hoping to pull this out because it'd be sure fun to watch you win this thing, man.
Yeah, I hope so. I would have lots of fun if I won it.
Good talk. We'll see you out there.
But I mean, I know you're out of it for the league, but you've got a good projection this week against me. It's
been a good projection. The projections have been great every week. It's the execution where our boys have a problem.
But it's gonna be a battle here. Maybe it's just for pride, right?
Okay. Well, I told you we should put something on the line. Maybe the loser has to send the hair to the winner. So if you beat me, I have to send you a nice mop of this to put on top, and then if I beat you, you can send me a nice shave of this, and we'll put it on my back.
A handful of pubes. All right.
We're playing. It's the Pube Bowl. A handful of pubes to the winner. You know, for a guy that looks like this, I'm proud to say I am smooth as eggs everywhere else. So I'll have to get some from someone else for you. Maybe LB can send some your way.
As eggs. Okay, I'd go with a baby's bottom, but okay.
That works too.
Eggs.
Sure. No, who said that? Dave Chappelle. Our man Dave Chappelle used that term. I was like, that's a really good term. Okay, so it looks like numbers. They're scoring this morning. That's what we'll have to say as when this is airing in the afternoon game. But there's lots of scoring
plus
going
50
on.
right now.
Ooh,
plus 50.
Golf just went up a little bit more. Yeah, so that's always good. Who do we got in game 2 today, Boone?
That's Kansas City at Dallas. Should be another
shootout.
Fireworks. Yeah, that's what I'm hoping. Kansas City has let's hope. And I think the hopes are high that it's going to be a shootout. So
I like this. Hey, let's have a little bit of fun here. So this one gets kicked off at 3:30 our time, local time. It's 2:30 your time. So when we're talking here right now, when this is on screen, this will be about a half hour, maybe 45 minutes in, give or take a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and give a score of 14-7 for the Cowboys at this point at home. And it's going to be a Kansas City victory. That's my prediction. Go ahead. Predict right now what's going on.
Well, I was going to go 14, but I was going to go 14 Kansas City.
Nice. First quarter points.
17
Dallas. He's looking for the big time shootout. If that Dallas defense has taught us anything, that might be a possibility because, you know, Kansas City's, it's always a wild card with their D, but that Dallas one just loves putting up points.
Well, and both teams, both offenses are rolling right now.
Yeah.
So I feel like they're going to be hot out of the gates, especially on second game of American Thanksgiving.
Yeah. The stage is set. America's team on America's Day. It's going to be big. Okay. So that's pretty cool. And then tonight, 7:20 kickoff. We got the night game. You got your Bengals. Is it the return of Joe Cool tonight? Is it happening?
That's what I'm hearing. Yeah.
Oh, Turf Toe be damned. Joe Burrow.
No, he needs.
Boy. And Jamar's back from his suspension for spitting on Jalen Ramsey.
Yeah. Yes. Kit Chase. Yes. So hopefully there's fireworks there too. Baltimore's decent defense, but they can both run it up. I honestly, when I put it into the document, you know, the sheet,
our spreadsheet,
I was like, man, this should be a fun day. And like the lineups
scoring everywhere. I am taking on Lamar Jackson tonight. A little worried about that. You think he's set to blow up again? It's about time where he goes into Lamar mode, hey?
Man, it is like it's it's long overdue, right? So
absolutely.
But I mean, you could also look at it the other way as he's choked the last couple of weeks. So does he continue or does he break it?
You know who's been good in that offense? King Henry. He's been very nice.
And you know what? A couple podcasters that I listen to, they subscribe to the thought. They call them the Yeti. And
Ooh,
so
the
in
Yeti.
yes, as the year goes on and the snow approaches in Vermont,
Ooh.
they claim that the Yeti comes out. And it's happened. I mean, it's Derrick
Every
Henry.
year
That's
this
his
time, that's what he
game.
does.
Man.
He wears out lines. He wears
Wear
out.
down, and he doesn't.
Yeah,
Yeah.
fourth quarter, he just goes off because no one has anything left to stop him.
Yeah, and try to tackle a Yeti
Yeah, good
in
luck.
sub-zero weather, right?
Yeah.
Like,
So
good
true.
luck. You win if you come out alive, right?
That's it. Yeah, it's like a death match out there. Just got to get through. Just like this
Yeah.
segment right now, as we're in the middle of this amazing Thanksgiving football extravaganza. Buntas, thank you so much for a couple minutes here. We've covered all three of these games going on today. We'll check in again on Monday and see where we're at. Maybe we'll up the ante a bit on our bets if we're close, and we'll make this game worth something in the daffle. But either way, I wish you the best of luck, my friend. Thank you again for pivoting and
Right back
coming
at
on a
ya.
little bit early for us to get this on and get this together and out there. It means the world. We love you very, very much. Enjoy your American Thanksgiving,
Sure.
brother,
Love it.
and say hi to the family for us, okay?
Will do.
Give us
Thanks,
a funny.
buddy.
Give us a
Love
funny.
it.
LB wants a funny. Give us a funny. Don't go back to horses either. That's already been used twice.
Oh, farts.
Pretty funny. His name is Buntas. Love you, brother. Thank you. There you go. The Thanksgiving edition of Fantasy Zoom with Boone in the books. Thank you again to our good buddy there. As we continue here on the Thursday edition of your show, you know, it is American Thanksgiving. You know what goes great with American Thanksgiving? Wings. Our friends over at Bugsy's, both Market Mall and Lawson Heights locations, they have these passports for you. You go by, you pick one up, and you start knocking them out every Tuesday and Thursday. It is Thursday. Stop by. Over half price off on each order of these wings. Once you get 69 of them stamped out, you join the exclusive club. That club is the 69 Wing Crew. There you go. See it right there? Very exclusive. I did the 69 at Bugsy's. It's an incredible shirt. And you win it for eating incredible wings. So our friends at Bugsy's, Brad, Jen, the whole team, the whole family over there, we love you guys. Thank you for these incredible treats that are these different flavors. Still number one in the power ranking. Sweet pickle heat for yours truly. Flame and butter chicken for a man, LB. So good. We're going to be going in there soon with our on location box, and we're going to order every single one of these and try them all. It's going to be fantastic. So you can also order on Skip the Dishes and Uber Eats. Oh, so delicious. As I just go to Smitty's, then order the plain wing in the memo, put the flavors you want, and they come right to your door. Thank you to our friends over at Bugsy's. We're going to get right back into it as we have a Thursday tradition around here, and it stars this man. Happy American Thanksgiving. We are celebrating with the human energy drink himself, the
there we go,
Energizer Bunny in human form. He is the great Matt Young from CTV. Welcome back, brother.
Good to
Welcome
be back.
back. Good to see you.
How are things going?
We're staying alive.
Just staying alive.
Busy, just like
I love
everyone
it.
else right now, right?
Yeah,
Like
why not? Yeah,
We're grinding away.
Lots going on. You
That's
got
right.
the Christmas season coming and holidays, and then you got lots going on locally and lots of local sports. There's a ton of news in the video game world, and there's lots going on here. By the way, you can't see it, but it's like a construction zone.
Yes.
On the back side of the camera. So
It's the American
he's been doing a lot.
American Gladiators Eliminator at the end.
Oh,
Remember
there
that?
you
We have to go through the obstacle course.
Yeah.
That's what you got to do to get to the
That's what
set
it
here.
is. Yeah, you
it's
have
pretty
to do
crazy.
that. So
We're getting there.
I'm Tower. Remember
That's-
Tower
yes.
from American Gladiators?
I was
There
a
you go.
Nitro guy. Nitro. Love that show.
So, by the way, there's an American Gladiators video game for Nintendo. If you've ever played it,
It's good?
it's
That's
it's
a no. You
8-bit.
can
It's
say no.
8-bit, but whatever. It's classic, right?
Still cool. We love the show.
So it's good to be back here. By the way, I
Yes.
got to say, this is a nice Christmas tree.
See
you got
this
going
bad
on
boy
there.
right here? This was, I emceed the Spirit of Cosmo breakfast.
Yeah.
And all the participants made these centerpieces for each table at Prairie
that
Land.
looks great.
And I got to take one home. So
Oh, that's
we like to
cool.
show it off. And they also gave me, behind us here, this.
Oh, wow.
Participants from Cosmo painted
Well,
that for
that's
me.
great.
Isn't that amazing?
That's awesome. That's
To-
super
To
creative.
thank us for
Really nice.
5 years of emceeing the breakfast.
Oh, right on. Well, congratulations.
So we're
Okay.
always repping our friends over at Cosmo.
Well, we're going back a lot further than 5 years today
we go.
because we like to talk about sports. We like to talk about gaming. We like to talk about Saskatoon sports and
Yes, we
gaming.
do.
Okay, so I found something kind of interesting. So I thought we'd talk a little bit about some big video game anniversaries that are happening. this week for some video games gone by that you probably remember. And then once we talk to them, you're like, oh, yeah, I remember that game. So on the TV, on the monitor behind me, we got it. We're going to have two little celebrations today, and then we're going to talk some local sports after that. But way more than 5 years ago, there was this system that you might remember called Nintendo 64.
Love it.
And there are a lot of great games for Nintendo 64. Well, this week, way back in 1996, I was 14. How old were you?
96, I would have been right around 14.
There you go, exactly. Killer Instinct Gold was released for the Nintendo 64. Yes. We got some footage right here. This is Killer Instinct Gold. This was a really popular game when it came out. And of course, it follows the Super Nintendo series that came out back then. So, and this was the sequel to that. It was a 3D fighting game that came out for Nintendo 64. There were 11 different characters that you could choose. I remember my buddy coming over and playing this game. He would always beat me. He was really, really good.
Yeah, I suck at fighting games too.
You know, fighting games, you think of games like, remember there was the Fighters Destiny series and stuff like that, right? So this was Killer Instinct Gold. It was developed by Rare.
Okay.
Rare actually was actually what was rare about Rare is it was actually a second party developer.
Really?
Right.
Okay.
You hear of third-party developers. Yeah. Rare was actually contracted to make games, or at least this game, but only for Nintendo. It could not make it for any other systems.
And Rare, we remember from Battletoads and a bunch of other games back in the day.
Donkey Kong Country, right?
Yeah, lots of good ones.
So a second-party developer. So it was developed by Rare. Now, the game it's a good game if you play it. I find it to be a good game. But at the time, it actually did not sell real well.
Interesting.
And part of the reason why was because a lot of fans at the time kind of felt that the developers had taken out a few characters that they didn't really want them to take out.
Don't mess
they
with
also
what
felt
we like.
that the way, because how these games worked is you had combo moves, right? They didn't really like the way that the combo moves were set up.
So it didn't flow good for them.
It didn't flow good for them. And, of course, they were used to certain combo moves because the game had been around for a while on different systems.
Yeah.
I understand Nintendo tried to change it.
You want to make it fresh, right?
And
you want
it's
to
a
make
new
it different.
system and all that.
Yeah.
So it didn't sell real well. Now, this game is still a pretty good game. I put it on my list of one of the better fighting games.
Really? Okay.
If you want a copy of this, a cartridge at your local...
Here we go.
$30.
Well, that's not bad.
Not bad. $30 to $40. If you want to get it brand new, you're looking at close to $300.
Oh, that's bad.
So if you still have a brand new copy of this, hey, hold on to it. It's worth a lot of money.
You got a nice little lottery ticket there.
So there we got that. Now, another game that came out actually quite a long ago, but it continues to impress video gamers. It's one of the biggest video game properties, and that is on this day in 1992, Sonic the Hedgehog 2 was released for the Sega Genesis. This game was a really popular game. Tails was introduced. That was Sonic's new buddy, Tails. They had a huge marketing campaign for it that came out, of course, in 1992. And Sega really latched onto this. And this game really helped vault the Sonic series into the minds of gamers and really helped it become one of the biggest intellectual properties in video games.
Yep.
What's interesting is that this game came close to actually not being completed on time. In fact, right up until the final 48 hours of development, it still wasn't finished.
Yikes.
They had to work really, really hard to get it done. Now, eventually they did, obviously, but a bit of a close call for developers at the time, but they did get it released. It was released in North America. It sold very, very well. They produced a ton of copies of this game.
Yeah.
So one of the things is that when you go buy it, you can buy a cartridge for this game. Now, by the way, this right here, this was a really huge addition.
Yeah,
this was a bonus game that you could play. You went down this kind of like shoot thingy, half pipe, water slide, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
And you would collect coins and rings. I know people that just get the game to play this bonus game, right?
And this was the first time, well, I guess it was only the second edition, but where you could go two-player co-op?
That's right. That's right. You could go two-player co-op.
So you could play with your buddies.
And then another thing that you could do is you could in latter versions of the game, you could play one player or two player. You could also save. And of course, after this came Sonic 3. Now, This game here doesn't retail for much as far as collectability goes.
It's everywhere.
Because there's so many copies made of it. So you can get a cartridge for like $10, maybe
Nice and
15 bucks.
easy. We like that.
If you have a brand new copy you haven't opened yet, I don't imagine there's many of those out there. Yeah, it goes for about $250 to $300.
That's pretty good.
Which is not bad.
Yeah.
But, I always say if you haven't opened it now, hold on to it. It probably goes up in another 10 years and you can auction it off for more money.
That's right.
But
keep letting it grow.
happy birthday to Sonic 2. Of course, Sonic has become one of the biggest video game series in the world, and it's right up there with Super Mario.
Exactly. He's their Mario.
Sega would eventually stick to just producing software. They would have the Dreamcast as their final system, and then they would continue to produce software. Sega is still, they're still producing Sonic games today.
That's right.
And you can get those now for Nintendo Switch. And there was a time where you never think Sonic would ever be on a Nintendo
Anything
system.
else, yeah.
But now the change in video games. So happy birthday, Sonic the Hedgehog, 1992. Boy, that was 33 years ago.
I don't like thinking about it. I don't like thinking about it.
Time flies.
Don't make me feel older than I already feel.
Well, there we go. Me too, man.
Yeah.
That's none of us are getting younger.
Ugh.
My last name is Young, but it doesn't help on the age scale. That's the only thing you do. Now lots going on in Saskatoon. So we were talking earlier before. My schedule's finally lightened up a little bit.
Ooh, you can take a breath.
Can take a breath.
Yes.
Of course, I do play-by-play for the Hilltops and the Huskies. I gotta say, congratulations
Incredible
to the
seasons,
Saskatchewan
yeah.
Huskies. They got to the national championship, didn't quite do it. I was actually at the game. I went to the game in Regina. Go Huskies, but they weren't able to pull it off against.
Still, to do what they did, man, to overcome all the stuff they. What a story! It's incredible stuff.
So you know what, Scott Flory and company. By the way, Scott Flory, the coach of the Huskies, a big shout out to him. He's just an awesome person, and he puts in so many hours. He's very composed. He loves his guys. I have nothing but praises for him. I think that Scott Flory could be in the CFL. Although we're happy to have him in the college
don't go too
ranks
soon.
here.
Don't go too soon.
So Saskatchewan Huskies, congratulations. They made it to the Vanier Cup. They've been to the Vanier Cup now 7 times since 2001, I think it is, and they haven't won them.
Yeah.
But they keep getting close.
Ugh.
Keep going hard, guys. You're going to get that one.
You got it.
So congratulations to the Huskies. Got to the Vanier Cup. Congratulations to the Hilltops. They won the national title.
Huge.
The Saskatoon Hilltops in the Canadian Bowl over the Okanagan Sun. That was a great game. Good job for them. Congratulations. Boy, Tom Sargent just puts it together every year.
Every time.
And that's not easy. People say Hilltops, do they have it easy? No, those other teams are gunning for them.
Yeah, they're good,
and it wasn't an easy win. They won on a field goal with 30 seconds left. So
it's a statement on how good that franchise is.
Exactly.
Those are the ones they win.
Football was really firing on all cylinders in Saskatoon. How about Holy Cross, Crusaders, high school football team? I think they won provincials.
I hate cheering for those guys.
There you go.
Bear. We don't like saying those names around here.
Saskatoon on football. Saskatoon cleaned up. Of course, Riders won the Grey Cup.
That's pretty good.
So good for them, obviously. So,
Yes, sir.
man, football. Saskatoon did it. And then congratulations to Seth Hundaby from the Huskies.
Yeah,
Got
he had
picked
a
up by
head.
the Riders.
Whoa.
So congratulations. I knew he was going to make it.
He looked
Daniel
real
Weave
good
is
out
going to
there.
make
Yeah,
it.
those guys are
Our prayers are
crazy
with
good.
our prayers, of course, continue to be with Anton Amager, the quarterback for the
Absolutely.
Huskies.
Yeah.
We're thinking of you, buddy. We
sure.
are praying for you. May the Lord bless you, and may you
Get
come
through
out
it.
next
Get
year.
through it,
He
bro.
will set records if he gets out on the field again. And then now Saskatoon Blades, they're in a playoff spot right now, so they're playing pretty well.
Not bad.
So go Saskatoon Blades. They're doing good. And then don't look now, but 2-3 weeks, the Rush
Come back.
get started again. Saskatchewan Rush. So start getting ready for some of that. Huskies men's hockey, college hockey. They're taking on UBC this weekend here at Merlis Belcher Place. The men's hockey team is looking good again. This is a rematch of the semifinals last year where the Huskies won in a best of 3 in game 3 against the Thunderbirds. So get out to Merlis Belcher. That's some good hockey. There's former NHL draft picks on that team. There are guys that sometimes get called to the NHL. So if you can get over to Merlis Belcher Place on campus, check out some men's hockey. Game time 7 p.m. on Friday, 5 p.m. on Saturday. And if you want to watch the broadcast, we're doing a retro night.
Ooh, I like that.
Retro night.
I
So
love
that's going to be,
retro.
we're going to have like old graphics and stuff like that. That's
Super
going to be for
cool.
the Saturday game.
Love that.
So lots going on here in Saskatoon. And the weather's not bad. It's not, it's winter, but guys, I
manageable.
mean, it's like
manageable.
-4. Like
it's manageable.
That's perfect,
We
right?
can handle that.
One of the things I like to do is every year I like to get a couple of nights during the holidays and go out to that rink downtown. That is always fun. If you have a chance, check that out.
That's right. Right across from the Sheraton there, right on the river.
That's what's going on in the world of gaming. That's what's going on in sports in Saskatoon. And I'll be in the booth for the Huskies hockey. And then good old Maddie gets a bit of a break here for a little
Finally,
while.
I got to tell you,
you deserve it more than me.
We all deserve a nice break, so we're looking very, very forward to it, dude. If you make sure to enjoy that, we'll all recharge and get back to it. CTV's Matt Young in the house each and every Thursday here, getting us all caught up with all the cool stuff going on in the world. Always appreciate it, brother. Thank 100%. You so much. We'll see you back next week.
We will.
Thank you again to CTV's Matt Young, always bringing it, getting us all caught up with the gaming world, the local sports world. Is always a pleasure. As we continue on the Thursday edition of your show, it is American Thanksgiving. We have been celebrating football going on right now. Shout out to everybody who got their lineup set in fantasy. We checked in with our buddy Boontis earlier on this episode. Enjoy the football. I just want to give a quick shout out to our friends over at Super Skills Hockey. You can head on over to superskillshockey.ca. They got a whole bunch of cool stuff going on at the brand new Martinsville Rec Center. It's just overlooking the ice surface, state-of-the-art facility, ready to go for you. We're talking the shooting lanes. We're talking the puck handling area, the ice treadmill. It's all there for you. Head to superskillshockey.ca to get signed up and enjoy all of that. Tomorrow night, we're back at it over on the Twitch. Twitch.tv/Dufferin Ave Media is where you find us, and it will be another Friday night pizza party. Thanks to our friends over at Burns. I did it. Yes, sir. Love me some Burns. So what we do is they hooked us up with a gamer box, just a 10-inch Vern's Light pizza, fries, dry ribs, mini donuts, and a 2-liter of pop for just $30. And we got that original 12-inch Vern's thick. So good, the Vern's special. And then last week we got the mini donuts and the pizza bones, so incredibly good. And what I've ended up doing now is because it's so good, we clean out whatever they have left for the single slice pizzas inside both the cooler and the oven one. Last time we got 8 pieces, and it was fantastic. So very excited for tomorrow to see what we're going to get from our friends over at Vern's for another Friday night pizza party going down at twitch.tv/Dufferin Ave Media. One more time, I'm going to see if we can get this. Here it comes, all the love to our friends over at Vern's. Man, I love fun with graphics. So good. So thank you again to them. Take this Twitch guy right here, send it there. Oh, no, I did it wrong. That's okay. There's our website, dufferinav.com. That is where you find us. Always a lovely time, thanks to Royal Anders. And right here, if you have a business, you have an organization, you have a fundraiser, you have a charity, you have something that needs eyes and ears, we are here for you. Please reach out to us, right? Help us help you. No one's here to get rich. We're just here to get comfortable and lift our friends up. That sounds like something you can get behind. If you appreciate the idea of putting others before yourself and bringing back the golden rules of treating others how you want to be treated, please reach out to us. Just send an email to contact@dufferinav.com. That is the email. This is the theme song. Yeah, we added a clap in there now. Reach out, all right? Let's do cool shit together. That's what this whole place is about. We'd love to help you. Just say hi, and let's make the magic happen. Speaking of making magic happen, it's time for our final guest of the day, one of our favorite human beings in the history of mankind, and she always comes in hot. Let's see how this one starts today. We'll start like this.
Jingle bells, jingle bells.
It's not good because it's got my downstairs.
Because your bells.
My bells are belling. It's the most wonderful time of the year. Ladies and gentlemen, from Wendy Brooks Media, it is Brooksy.
Hi. I should have worn one of my mini Christmas sweaters.
Yeah, we didn't prep for this. We didn't talk about it. I was wearing my Christmas pants already because I wear them year round. Very comfortable. But 'tis the season, my friend.
The season is tizzing.
My goodness, you were tizzing all over the place. You went on the World Christmas tour, if you will, around town?
Yeah, I did. So we're going to talk about all the things you can do to get into the Christmas spirit.
Hyper-local, ladies and gentlemen. When we say we're hyper-local, we are the anti-mainstream. We are the true local content creators around here.
Yeah, the local
getting out there for
local
you, letting
people.
you know what's going on, and always so happy and grateful and thankful to be able to say that. Where did you go, young lady? What was your Christmas tour like around town?
Let's start with the first thing I did.
Okay.
which was the Enchanted Forest.
Oh my goodness.
But this year, it was different because I walked it for the first time
Oh,
ever.
that sounds like a nightmare. That sounds like
Why?
the most worst time in the
It was the
world.
best.
Oh man.
Why do you think
Walking?
Yeah.
Walking, dude.
Yeah.
Walking's hard.
I'm pregnant. I needed some exercise. And because of the weather lately, it was like really nice actually to
All
do
right,
it.
I'll give that
So,
one to you. I'll give
We
it.
we walked it for the first time ever, and it was
What's it like when you walk? Because
It's
we've all
crazy.
been through driving,
Yes.
right? Do you walk the same sort of?
you walk the same
route?
path.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
So we got there, and it was like cars were filling up.
Oh yeah,
Like-
it's the place to be.
The parking was like all of the church and like close to it, and all of the soccer center
Full.
and the school
Everything full.
full. Where you were like going with packs of people walking up to the door. It was like me and Brad were like didn't expect that many people to be there, but I mean, I don't know. I've never been, so maybe it is like that every year. But the weather
This
probably
is
really
your
helped
first
out.
time.
Walking it, yeah.
Oh, okay.
No, we
I
go
gotcha.
every year.
Yeah,
driving.
I know. That's why I was.
Yeah,
surprised.
no, walking
Okay.
was different.
Whew, I almost lost it there.
We also brought hot chocolate with us, which was like pro move, honestly.
Gotta stay warm.
Yeah, and so we got there, and as we were walking up, there was somebody being like, "By the way, like, there's no debit, just cash or
Oh
debit
no!
machines down." And they had just opened. We were trying to get there like earlier.
Did you have any cash?
And
in? Like who has cash?
I just right before we left was like, "Oh, I have a
No.
20 in my card that you randomly gave me. I'll bring it because it was $10 each." So I
Perfect.
brought it because I was like, "It's kind of free now," because I like
What's that called? Woman math?
yeah, girl math.
Girl math. There
Yeah.
it is. It's
So I was
actually
like-
a free entry.
Because I
Oh,
didn't know
no, honey,
actually where that 20
okay.
came from, so
Free.
free.
Why not? Free date night.
Yeah, so
That's
was,
awesome.
while we're walking up, there's like people coming up to us being like, "Hey, like, can you e-transfer
cash?
me?
Yeah.
Like, do you have cash? I'll e-transfer you money,
Oh,
please."
it's so
And there were
hard.
so many people waiting to get in. I was like, "Oh my god!" They ended up fixing it and letting all those people in, but
Well, that's good. That's a happy
but it was just like crazy how many people were there and like waiting to get in or waiting for somebody to bring them
that time,
cash or asking you to e-transfer them. And I was like, I only have a 20, or else I
I'm
would.
sorry, I gotta get in first.
Yeah, so we got in and you like walk it and it's cool because you get to take your time.
Yeah, you don't
Like-
have to keep moving.
Yeah, and sometimes it was a little overwhelming for me because I don't like fast walkers behind me. It's
Oh,
like
yeah.
a pet
You
peeve of
always
mine.
feel like you have to keep going.
Like I'm like, why are you breathing on me? Like
I'm the same way. Like I just get out of the way. It's like just go.
I always have to grab Brad and be like, "Come here, please," and then we'll just stand there for a couple seconds till there's like a hole in the
I
crowd.
just picture you guys like standing there awkwardly, just looking at each other.
No, we look at the lights, and that's
Oh,
not that
okay.
weird.
So you're not facing each other. Like I need you
Well,
for
we
a second
could
to
be-
shield me.
Well, maybe
be fun.
depends how bad it is.
Yeah, that's fair.
like depends how bad.
Shield me,
It
honey,
depends
there's
what
too many
crowd
people.
we're in.
You
but-
know how I am with people in crowds.
Yes.
Right? So I'm definitely feeling you right now.
Oh yeah. So there's a few times I had to be like, "Hey, come," because like people, especially when they have a whole bunch of kids or they're with a big
Oh,
group of a
chaos.
family,
Yeah.
because you get in. I think it's like $30 for your whole family.
Oof.
So there's like a lot of people can go.
Yeah.
But anyway, so walking it, like it was really nice. You get to stop and look at it. You get to take really cool photos and like
Ooh,
pictures with the stuff that you want to take photos with.
that's fun.
And like going through some of the ones that are like over top of your head or whatever. Oop, whoopsies. are like really
Too
awesome.
excited. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, do you feel like you're a part of the scenery? Like you're a part of the show when you're walking?
Yeah, it's like a way cooler experience. If it was
Yeah.
if it was really really cold, I don't know about that, but also halfway through they have a hot chocolate
Come on, a stand.
this like room. It's like
Warm up room.
but yeah, it's a warm up room and they have hot chocolate and
Free?
candy canes and it's all free.
Oh,
Yeah.
man, you can basically make your $20 back and they're just load up everything, get it in,
Chocolate.
get out of there.
Yeah, so we
Turn it into a
stopped.
plus
Yeah,
date.
we stopped in there, but then after that, you can tell the kids because no kids were crying until after that stop, and then all of a sudden it was like every other kid that would like pass us was like crying, and I'm like, I think they are like wanting their hot chocolate. They
No,
want to
they're
be warm
upset. They're
again.
upset that you took all their treats inside.
Yeah,
That's what it is.
It was insane. But anyway, so we went through it and it was really, really nice. And I just would suggest if anybody hasn't walked it before to
Yeah,
try it.
Give it a go in that way. How long did it take you to walk, start to finish?
It was like an hour and 20 because we also had to walk pretty far from the soccer center to
Oh, yeah, from where you parked?
there and then walk the whole thing. And then we sat inside for a little bit because I'm pregnant and I needed a foot break. So
Mama's dogs were barking.
yeah, and Brad had to
Yeah.
go to the bathroom and then he went in the bathroom in this thing, and it was like packed with people.
Oh, not good.
And I told him to hurry because I also needed to. And he didn't hurry enough, so I ran into the bathroom.
I'm pregnant. I'm pissing my pants.
When I came back, I couldn't find him, and all of a sudden I see him, and he's like looking. He's like going in between all the tables, like looking around.
Like a lost dog. That's what I would be like.
I was like, why?
Where's my beautiful pregnant wife?
I would not just go and sit at one of these random tables by myself in this huge crowd.
That's fair.
And I was like, I told you to hurry, I had to pee. And he's like, oh, that's where you were. I was like,
so it was a great time.
Yeah. Anyway, it was really, really fun. So
Enchanted Forest, walk it. That's your first lesson for today.
$10 per person or $30.
Beautiful. Bring cash just in case.
Anyway, they only do it for the first 2 days it opens, so you can't do it now this year. No. You have to wait till next year.
Ooh. Get signed up for next year.
Yeah, and then if you want to go this year, it's like $30 a car or something.
Okay,
which
so
is
no more walking
crazy,
tours.
But no more
walking.
walking.
So that was sort of an exclusive, which I think is very cool.
Yeah, but Brad has a pass, so I kind of want to take the dogs this year because I saw somebody post their dogs like staring at it and like loving it. You could see the sparkles in their eyes from the lights.
So cute.
And I was like, that's so cute. And also, our one kid complains every year we go. So I'm like, oh, like I don't know why we keep forcing him to go.
Switch the kid out for the dog. Let's do it.
Yeah, so we'll see what happens.
Okay. Oh no, the heater. That's okay. We're gonna keep it going.
Oh.
Next stop on your Christmassy Saskatoon tour.
Then the next thing I did was the Festival of Trees.
Yes.
I don't know if that's still on. I should have maybe Googled that before we start talking about it.
Well, I imagine it would be, right? I'll do it right now. Tell us more about the Festival of Trees.
He'll look into it to see if it's on still, but it's their like 20th or 40th anniversary or something. So they got a bunch of new stuff. They have like new arches and new decor and stuff to go with it.
Very cool.
And the trees this year were like crazy awesome. They had the most trees they've ever had in a year on display.
2 more days. Closes on the 29th.
2 more days. You got to get there.
9 a.m. to 9 p.m. Western Development Museum.
Yeah, so they have the most trees they've ever had. They have the most gingerbread houses because they have gingerbread house contests.
Gingerbread houses.
They have one that's like 5 feet tall.
I like pretending I'm a big giant and like boom, boom, boom.
Yeah.
Boom, boom, boom.
Well, one of them is as big as me, so you wouldn't even be a giant.
Well, I would still be pretty big. Like I said, if it's 5 foot, guess what? I'm still over top of you.
Yeah. Yeah.
I giant.
Anyway, it was so awesome. I can't believe the level of skill it takes for these people.
When you're a professional, I love passionate people that are good at what they do.
It's amazing. And also, it's in the Western Development Museum. So me and Brad haven't been for a long time. So we checked out the trees, we checked out the gingerbread houses, and then we checked out the actual museum. And Brad had never been to the Eaton's display. Have you heard of it?
I used to go to Eaton's every year with my granny. Like when it was downtown, like the mall.
The mall, no.
Yeah,
there's this display that's like the creepiest nightmare fuel thing that you'll ever see in your life. Like honestly. Don't know that one, and if you've seen it, you know what I'm talking about. But I need you to see this someday. It only comes out during Christmas.
No, thank you.
And it's like all of these animatronics.
Oh no.
That are like from the 20s or something. Yeah. And they're so creepy. And they tell stories.
They move?
Yes, all of them.
Yeah, I can't.
And it's like some of them are like creepy bears or dolls, or they're like telling the story of Christmas or whatever that is.
No,
but
thank you.
It's like I walked in there and Brad's never seen it before. He's like, "What is this?" I was like, "This is every doll in here is probably haunted." Like they just like look. Yeah, I wish I had photos to share if you haven't seen it yet.
You don't.
But if like it's really cool to see, honestly, because it's like even if you think about the time they were made and like the fact that they're still around or somebody made that back then is insane.
Yeah, that went through the whole process to do it.
Yeah, so
very cool.
Anyway, so we also saw that, which was cool because I've never seen anybody see it for the first time, and it's so creepy. So it's so funny seeing somebody see it for the first time. I kind of want to watch you see it for the first time.
No, thank you. I'm good.
Yeah, and then they had carolers and fiddlers, and
love that.
They also had the quilters there. So like. In the old boomtown, they have like a station for quilters and a station for people who make iron stuff.
Oh, blacksmithing.
And typically they're not there, but during the Festival of Trees they are, or maybe it was just because it was the weekend. I don't know actually, but I got a baby blanket from one of the quilters, and it was so cute.
I love that for you.
Yeah, and they were there, and then we saw the guy firing up the metal and pounding it with the hammer, and it was really cool. So that was fun. Beautiful. Got in the Christmas spirit. Me and Brad wore our Christmas sweaters. We have matching Christmas sweaters that say It says special delivery from Santa on mine. And then Brad says, just call me Santa.
Whoa! All right, Santa.
So
thank you for your delivery, sir.
So we wore that. It was fun.
Super cute.
But yeah, and then I have another one that says it's in my marry and pregnant era. Also, my 2 pregnancy Christmas sweaters that I have.
You're really digging in.
Yeah.
You're running out of time to be pregnant, hey? This is like, we're almost there. You gotta get all the fun stuff in while you can.
I know, and I have one more Christmas sweater. It's Rudolph, like the original Rudolph.
Oh, gee.
On my. Anyway, those are my Christmas sweaters. But I went to one more thing.
One more on the Christmas tour with our girl Brooksy. You know her from Wendy Brooks Media. Go ahead, young lady.
So it is now open to the public. We went on media night, the VIP media night, because we're just so VIP, me and my husband. Not really, but every time I go, I'm like, how did I get here? And everyone's dressed so nice, and I'm like, yeah. Anyway,
I spent my whole life asking those questions whenever I'm surrounded by anyone important. It's like, what am I even doing?
Yeah, and it's so many, it's so many. It's everyone in the media. It's like so crazy.
Dignitaries and stuff.
Yeah,
like,
and then it's like you get.
Why am I here?
You walk
with the
in,
mayor and like all these politicians and important people.
And they give you like, well, not me, but they give people like free champagne, and then you get food this night, and they don't do it for any other night, and it's like, whoa, this is like intense. But anyway, Glow was open.
Glow.
That's what we're talking about.
Every time I hear Glow, I always thinking of Glow Bowling. That's my Glow Bowling.
Yeah.
But it's not Glow Bowling. This is like glowing Christmas time.
Yeah, it's just Glow Saskatoon. It's at Prairieland Park. It has it's like doing the walk outside of the lights, but you're inside, and it's warm and cozy, and they have new displays every single year, and they mix up everything every single year, and they have a stage with some music people, and they have a little market with some local people selling some stuff, and every year I get jams. They're so good.
Jams are my favorite cookies.
Yeah, are they?
Oh yeah, my granny makes
brought you
great
one.
jams.
The person makes homemade raspberry jam, and
I was gonna ask what flavor. Raspberry's right up there.
Yeah, and that's my favorite because my grandpa used to make homemade raspberry jam all the time. So when I eat it, it's just like a throwback for me.
The thing I love about jams is you get 2 cookies in one.
Yeah.
Like the fat guy in me is like, I could have 1 cookie, or I could have 2 cookies with some jam in between.
Yeah.
Jam them into my belly, bro.
Jam.
Get in there.
We always get the jams and the spicy pickles from the same girl. They're so good. Okay. Anyway, so you walk around, you see the lights, and then you do a little scavenger hunt. You have to find all these elves and get a stamp, and then you get a surprise at the end.
Are they like human elves? Like, are there people like dressed up as elves?
No, it's like a figure.
Okay, figurine. Okay, so you got a little scavenger hunt.
And so, we did the scavenger hunt, and they have a little train. We rode a little train.
You get to ride the train?
I rode the train, and I know you know Kurt.
Curtis Anderson, the Kingslayer himself. No, not Curtis Anderson. I love him. Mencher.
Yeah.
I love Mencher, yes. Was he on the train with you?
He went on the train before us while we were in line.
He's a big guy, too. He's tall.
He got so sick that for the whole train ride, he's like this.
Why was he sick?
Because this guy's Tokyo drifting.
No way. There's no tracks on this thing? It just goes?
No, he just goes, and he decides if he wants to figure 8 or go around in a circle, and this guy's just going everywhere.
I hope he didn't spew.
No, but he told us you shouldn't go on it, and I was like, maybe I shouldn't because I'm pregnant. And then I went on, and I was fine. And I was like, you're a baby.
We love you, Mencher.
Yeah, no, it was lots of fun though, and so it's a beautiful place, and
Christmas is here.
And you can buy Christmas presents there and eat. Well, can you? I don't know if you can buy food there on a regular. I've never been there on a regular opening.
So VIP, yes, of course. Let us know, like she says.
But it is kind of expensive to go, and that's the perks of having the VIP pass, because I think it's like $40 a ticket per person or something. Okay. But if you've never been, it's so worth it. And I maybe wouldn't go every year because it's like. I would switch maybe between that and the Enchanted Forest on and off so that you get new things.
Stuff coming through.
Yeah, a lot of new stuff. Because every year they both bring something new, but if you wait, a little bit, then you get 2 new things instead of just 1.
It's a good deal.
Yeah. Anyway, so that's all the stuff that I've done so far.
Enchanted Forest.
Yep.
Going on. Festival of Trees going on through the weekend. Make sure you get in there. It's done on the 29th. And then Glow is glowing as well. All these activities waiting for you around this beautiful city of ours, and all of them Brooksy approved.
Oh, I have one more I'm going to.
Got one more going to.
One more I'm going to. Next week, me and Brad and some of my family are going to the Persephone Theater, and we're watching A Christmas Story.
There you go.
So I'm really excited about that. I love the plays at the Persephone. Yeah. They're amazing.
Let's get you back in here for a full review.
Yes, for sure, because it's going to be awesome. So
very excited.
If you want to see that, I hear they're like selling really, really fast. They might even only have single tickets left. So I would look into that right away.
They go quick. Her name is Brooksy. She is Wendy Brooks Media. She does all the media for you, so you don't have to. She saved my mental health, and she can save yours too. Hit her up. Dude, thank you so much. Always a pleasure.
You're welcome.
Talk to you again soon.
I'm accepting new clients.
She is, for real. Another great minute. So there you go. The amazing Brooksy closing out another incredible episode of your show here on the Dufferin Avenue Media Network. Thank you again to all of our guests that helped us put this together in a very busy day as the American Football Party Extravaganza continues. We kicked off the show with our man Boontis from Calgary, another Fantasy Zoom with Boone. And as we were making our predictions, Boontis did say, I'm predicting, as of right now when we're talking, it will be 14 for Kansas City and 7 for Dallas. And he was dead on. He nailed it. It's almost like he's got that sports element. Oh, you can't really see it here, can you? The sports element. Here you go. Hold on. That Biff Tannen brought back from the past. This bad boy right here. It's almost like Boontis had this because he was so sharp. Another amazing edition of your show in the books today. Thank you to CTV's Matt Young as well, and to our amazing Brooksy, our social media lady. Again, you heard her. She's accepting new clients, and I'm telling you, she is the best in the biz at what she does. We are going to hit our outro here and head out a little early today as another show in the books, man. You know, we sit back and we say thanks in the, I guess, tradition of American Thanksgiving. Thank you to you. Without you, none of this happens. This place does not exist. We would not be the go-to voice, the hyper-local destination for everybody in this city as we continue to grow, be it through our friends with Telemiracle, getting ready for that at the end of February. Very excited to do the backstage lounge. It's going to be a lot of fun. Or whether it's with our friends over at Hockey Helps the Homeless, or our friends over at Cosmo, CosmoIndustries.com, by the way, anytime. Always looking for help, always looking for donations and people to volunteer and all that stuff. And same thing goes for our friends over at Elmwood. Doing so many great things over there. The Fall Feast, another huge success. The Spirit of Cosmo Breakfast, another huge success over there. And our friends over at the Food Bank. They're always looking for help, especially this time of year. So be sure to open up your heart and help others, man. It's what we're all about here. Do good things, Put others before yourself. Treat others how you want to be treated. That's all it takes. And just by each one of us doing a little bit more of that, this world gets better. And just very proud of the entire family here. Everyone putting in so much work, man, as we got so many things going on and continuing to grow and continuing to transform into this cool, incredible thing that we are. Tomorrow night we'll be back, over on the Twitch stream, twitch.tv/Dufferin Ave Media, another Friday night pizza party. You saw the banner down below. Thanks to our friends over at Burns. Very excited to see what we get for that stream. We'll be getting back into Terra Enigma with the Phenom and Uncle Brando. And we'll have the Friday Fun Table tomorrow on your show. So that will always be a lot of fun. A quick update for you right now as they're about to head into halftime in Dallas, as it's the Cowboys. Looking pretty good. Possibly up going into halftime. Kansas City is driving, so we'll see how that goes. And then you got your big game tonight as Baltimore gets into it. Lamar Jackson and King Henry getting set to take on the Bengals. Got a bit of rivalry there. So football all the way through tonight. Hopefully you got your team set if you're a fantasy footballer. Thank you again. I love you. I appreciate you. Have the most incredible, fantastic, amazing Thursday night. We'll see you tomorrow, and we'll roll into the weekend together. Enjoy the rest of your football.